and Ryan Blagg, the owner of the Jackson Silverhawks. Gentlemen, welcome.
Thanks.
Welcome back. Got about 10 minutes or so. We're going to talk about football, summer football. Thanks for inviting me, first of all, to the Fox and Hound last night. Had a blast.
Thanks for
coming out. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Met some of the players, vet players, and the new guys that are coming in town. Let's again kind of review the PAFL. What's the Jackson Silverhawks for those who are not familiar with the team?
The Jackson Silverhawks is an amateur football team that's age 18 and over. A lot of guys are graduated from high school or college, and they either want to continue playing or they want to continue the career to try to make it pro. So we're a developmental team that develops the players into better ball players physically, emotionally, and even academically, and try to move them on to the next level, whatever that level might be that they want to do.
Glenn, you're the coach. I mean, we at the Fox and Hound met a few of the new players last night. My gosh, this is going to be a line of beef this year. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, we got they name themselves the Hogs. It's our offensive defensive line. We also have a lot of returning guys too. We have our quarterback Gabriel Thomas from California coming back.
He's a great kid. Great kid.
Rasheed Moore, Lawrence Wynn, Carter, and then we've added guys on offense. We've got Gary Strain Jr. from Mogador. He's now on the team. A couple guys from West Virginia.
Wow.
Florida. I think we got one from Florida.
Florida, Cleveland.
Yeah, I mean, they're all over. And then our defense is we still have Rob Calhoun. We've got our offense is going to move to defense, our line. We have a whole new offensive line, bunch of big boys. Most of them, I think our smallest one's, 6'2", smallest one.
Wow.
Eric Wilson, our offensive coordinator, he's got a new plan for that offense. So if you want to see a different offense, and there's going to be a lot of people to see this, it's going to be a very high-amped offense. We won't say too much, but it's going to be it's good. And we also wanted to let everybody know we hired a defensive coordinator. He was our special teams coach last year, Colin LeBeau. We have now made him our defensive coordinator, and he's got some really good stuff going with that defense. So it's going to be a new year, new beginning. A lot of these guys, we're calling it unfinished business.
Yeah, so. Great. You're still looking for players, right?
Oh yeah. We all it's a very small few now. We're going to be very select, but if they, really right now we're looking for more of the college guys that are just finishing college and looking to, go somewhere else and need help doing that. That's really where we're looking.
I remember last year I think we had some kids from Malone that played for us, and Walsh.
Walsh.
We had some Walsh players. So
Hoban High School. We got some Hoban High School kids. Glen Oak, McKinley. Yeah, we're still adding.
And awesome. Ryan, let's talk about the league, the PAFL, the Premier Amateur Football League. And we were talking a little bit about this last night at the Fox and Hound. What is going on with the league? You said it's bigger this year?
Yes, actually, it was a stem from, we started with the Ohio Football League last year.
Right.
And some teams decided to stay in that due to location and demographic and their drive and so forth to each other on away games. And we created a whole new league. It was at a point where it was time for a change in amateur football and semi-pro, as some people call it, to expand. And what happened is we end up creating the Premier Amateur Football League, which is thepafl.com is the website. We went from 18 teams in the Ohio Football League, and that some of that still stands with different teams and stuff, but now there's 24 teams in this league, which is pretty much the dominant league. But it's not just Ohio.
Yeah.
It's in Ohio, Pennsylvania, even have a team from New York. So it's more or less kind of like a 3-state region, but with some great teams that have won championships in other leagues. Some teams like the Lima Warriors, which have been winners for a long time now in the state of Ohio, but from Lima all the way up to Buffalo, New York, down through to this Canton area and even down to Pittsburgh.
Now, there's obviously going to be divisions, conferences?
Yes, there's two conferences, and then there's obviously an assortment of divisions and so forth. I don't have it right in front of me, but I believe it's Stars and Stripes is the conferences, and we're in the Stars. We'll play teams from like Akron and this Canton area and so forth, and then we have the new field we'll play as Akron Hoban which is the Ohio Golden Knights who played against last year. We were at Kent State with them last year, but now they switched fields. We're back at Robert Fife Stadium at Jackson High School and really trying to do a lot of different things with the community. We're involved. It was awesome, a great idea that Glenn Lane had, and we got involved with the Granted Wish Foundation, which you might be able to expand on that. And then also some other organizations like the American Lung Association, American Heart Association as well. So we're trying to do more for the community. Last year we were just getting our feet wet. Now we're doing more with the community as well.
6:15 on News Talk 1480 WHBC. My guest in studio, Ryan Blagg and Glenn Lane from the Jackson Silverhawks. Glenn, back to you for a minute. You said just a few holes left to fill. What are you looking for? Maybe we might have some players listening this evening that may want to be interested in contacting you guys.
I'm looking for anything. I mean, we're like I said, we're more of the college guys that are just getting out of college. Any position really. We are pretty full. I'm not gonna lie. We look pretty good. We got 55 guys. But you can always add a couple. We're trying to go with a 60-man roster. So we got about 5 positions left if anybody's looking. And the way our team works is there's no starters, there's no finishers. Everybody will play a role, and it seems to work, and our philosophy has worked. So I'm going to stick with it.
That was fun football watching it last year, and I was so blessed to be a part of that as the public address announcer last year. And throughout the summer, people started catching on to this thing. Hey, this is giving me my football fix for the summer.
Yeah, I mean. It really was. See what it was. A lot of it too was about our first year in Jackson. So there were certain boundaries we didn't know where to take, where to go, and we've got more insight on that. With the Grant Wish Foundation, that's really going to be big for us, and we're there to help them out as much as possible. Tiffany Barrett's been a very big help with that. She's one of the girls that works there. That's who I work directly through, and you can go through our website. Our Facebook, silverhawksfootball.com. We'll have stuff that's going to interact. You can check in with them. I think it's April 15th is their big fundraiser. We're going to be a part of that. So
wow, and there's dance team tryouts coming up too on March 22nd.
Yeah, we're giving that a shot again. But the other thing we're going to try to be doing is once we get the adult ladies in for the dance team, we're also going to try to couple with some studios in the area and get some of the young kids out there to perform and give them experiences during halftime and actually create more of an entertainment base. Before the game and during halftime, so there's something going on. Swoop, our mascot, running around throwing the football, or doing some competitions and some raffles and some opportunities to win some prizes and things like that. So, and then our concession stand, we're beefing that up, man. We're gonna have more than just hot dogs and hamburgers. It's gonna be you're gonna have a full array buffet out there almost. So we're really gonna soup that up as well. But we're really trying to, like I said, work with the community, work with the kids. Like May 31st, we're having our Kids Day, where any kid 12 and under will get in free, and then 13 to 17 will get in if they show a student ID of some sort or show that they're part of a school. They'll get in for like $5. So
or something to do, or football uniform.
Yeah. Okay. And let's talk about the golf scramble the team's got coming up.
Yes, May 3rd, we're doing a golf scramble. It's a 4-man scramble. We're combining with the American Heart Association of Stark County. Going to try to throw some proceeds towards them. Anybody can join. The best part about it, for 18 holes, a cart, food, and drink for $65.
That's a bargain at any price.
Yeah, it's a bargain because most are $85 to $110 or whatever. But anybody from the area, we got some people from Jackson Belton Chamber. They're going to join in that. Also, Bewitched Restaurant, which is a brand new restaurant in Jackson Township. My friend Melissa Snyder, she's started that up. She's going to be handling the concession stands and then also doing some stuff as a partner with us on that golf scramble. So it's going to be at the Lions Den in Canal Fulton, just outside Jackson Township. Right. But we're really looking for some golfers, and if you're a golfer, come on out. There'll be prizes and things like that, and looking for sponsors per hole.
And they can go to silverhawksfootball.com.
Correct.
More information. Glenn and Ryan, thanks a lot, guys. Looking forward to the season. First game is May
31st. We do have some preseason games, but they're away.
Yeah.
Okay.
But our first actual home game and the kickoff the season will be May 31st. Kickoff at 5 o'clock, Jackson High School at Robert Fife Stadium.
And that'll be against who, Glenn?
It's the Rage. Akron Rage.
Akron Rage.
And you do not want to miss this game. I promise you. Do not miss this game.
Okay, guys, again, thanks so much for taking some time out of your day and stopping by, and looking forward to getting out to Robert Fife again this year.
Thanks for having us.
All right, Glenn Lane, Ryan Blagg from the Jackson Silverhawks.